So the slider broke on this garage door opener. Some say pack rat, I say prepared. This is the old one. This was actually the warranted replacement that was maybe a year old now. Broke apart. That's not good. But I kept the old one, and the connecting piece up for the rail is what stripped. But this one looks still good, so I am going to pull this pin and see if I can swap out the rail, which it looks like it might. Fairly easy. And hopefully I can get this garage door opening because I'm stuck inside and can't lock it until I do. So it was pretty easy. There's 2 pins on the spring, so pop the spring off one side. They're just sitting on the little notch. Be careful not to lose the pins because they're small. There's 2, and then I popped this into active mode so the teeth would pop up, so it'd be easier to get out of there. Make sure you don't mix up the direction. I'm going to stop touching this because it's very greasy. See the angle of the teeth? You can also compare it to this screw to make sure it lines up properly before you reinstall it, or you'll probably risk stripping the crap out of it. And then place it back into the slot, into the empty slot right there. You see the little bracket in there with the hole. The pins go back in. Put the spring back on. I've already swapped it out. I'm going to put some grease on this and reinstall it. Well, after I clean up some of that debris and reinstall it. I cheated, took off the garage door side of this rail, angled it just a little bit, and I had to engage the release lever because that was the only way to make the clearance. In this tight space, it'll vary between your space. And I was barely able to slide it on right where it needed to go. It is in place. I'm just making sure it looks like it's on the rail right, but it should be good to go. I'm going to retighten these, put that pin back in to connect the lever back up, and then the release string, and test. One of the bolts broke, so I had to hunt down one that's the right size and temporarily until I can get a good one. But other than that annoying thing, I think it's working, so I'm going to put the pin back in.